Hello, this is Meriden. Welcome back to our continuing series on the lucrative world of digital painting. Now in today's talk we're going to discuss the somewhat shadowy world of digital art forgery. This is a very useful concept because while I've never have any shortage of wonderful and beautiful ideas, I know that this is very difficult for many people who would otherwise like to be making a lot of money with their digital artwork. So what we're going to do today is we're going to delve into the world of Impressionism with the hope of impressing a great deal of money into our pockets. Now, on the left, you see one of the works of the masters, Vincent van Gogh. This particular painting is known as Starry Night. It's one of the ones that he's best known for. And we will be attempting today to show how to take this and turn it into a great source of easy money for all of us by forging it. Now, forging is not necessarily legal, but the trick is that they have to catch you with it. So our goal is to be so good at this and so spot on that it'll never be a question whether it was real or not, because it will obviously be the original. Now, to start with, we have our white canvas here. And we're going to start with a paintbrush, because obviously he used the paintbrush to do this, with a width of about 5. Now we can start with any background that we want, but I'm going to start with white for now, and we'll see where that takes us. I'm going to start over with this ball of light in the sky. I guess that's one of the stars. He obviously didn't know that they are supposed to be star-like. And just so that we're all clear, a star really should look like something like that. But since he wasn't bothered enough to make them right, then why should we? So we'll paint over that as the time comes. And it looks like he started his out. It almost looks like a moon up there, or maybe it's an ear, sort of like the one that he cut off of his head. So we'll start with his ear, his star, and we're going to fill this in. Now, one of the things that you'll notice when you do look at impressionistic works is that the word impressionism itself, which was made up by some art snob who had nothing better to do, is supposed to mean that this gives an impression of a scene. Because if you look really closely, they're really just taking the paintbrush and slapping it against the canvas a lot. Well, that tells us how we should be doing this as well. So we should take our mouse and we should be clicking it madly and try to give the same impression of these brush strokes, and pick slightly different shades. And just, keep going. Oh, that's starting to look very beautiful here. This is definitely on the right path. And you can add some lines in, because as you can tell, I'm sort of getting tired of this. It doesn't have to be spot on. It's impressionism. You're trying to give an impression. And now we need to start doing some of the night sky here. And make some nice big curvy lines, and maybe we can do some more brush strokes here. Oh, my finger's getting tired. Maybe I should sing. Did you know Don McLean did a song about this? I'm sure most of you have heard it on the different elevators that you get on at different points of the day. It was called Starry, Starry Night too. I find it very comforting to listen to, and I think I'll share that with you. Starry, Starry Night. Paint your palette blue and gray. Oh, I should get gray in here somewhere. Okay. Look out on a summer's day with some other words that I really don't remember. Colors changing hue. Oh, wait, actually here's the hue selector, so yeah, we should probably change that. Okay. Something else and a lot more words. I really don't know this song very well. Maybe I'll Google it later on after clicking more. Now I think I know what you tried to tell to me. How you suffer for my artistry and try to set my wallet free. I'm not on tone, I never will, but I'm singing still. For they could not love you. I never understood who that was talking to. I mean, obviously, he had somebody going on at the time. I mean, maybe it was that person, that chick that he cut his ear off for. Well, I think we're really getting pretty close here. But we do need to put in some more of the other stars. Again, I guess these are stars. They sort of look like just random balls of stuff in the sky, but no real stars I ever saw. But, you know, this is what he did, so we're going to try it too. Oh, that's coming along really nicely. And we'll make some waves around here. He really must have been on something. I mean, I've never seen a starry night that looked like this. Oh, let's see. And some of this color too. You know, that's one of the nice things about digital painting, is you never have to worry about figuring out what the different colors are. You just pick them. That needs to be lighter and bluer. Yes, this is definitely working quite well. Very happy with this so far. Yeah. And we'll do that cloud bank here. Now pretty soon we're going to have to start working a little bit on the town. I don't really know what these are. I mean, they look like waves, but frankly, if I was in this town, I don't think I'd be wanting to have these waves anywhere near me. Maybe he just wasn't in a good mood that day, and he decided that he wanted to show a town that was about to have a tsunami hit it. Actually, that would have made sense. I mean, between the ear moon up here, and I guess this thing is like some massive bonfire consuming the poor people that are having this tidal wave hit them from the other side. I wonder if they teach that in art school. I really don't know. You think they would. Well, we're going to make the church over here. Oh, that's coming along very nicely. I like that. Maybe that spire right there, yeah. And you may recall last time I talked about anesiotropic perspective. Well, this is a very good example of anisotropy perspective, where you can see all of the lines just sort of converging. I think we did a good job with that. We'll put some white in here to paint the church a little bit white. And there's that window there. And I think there's a door over here. Oh, that's coming along very nicely. There's a lot of buildings here. I don't know if I'm going to put them all here because they just annoy me. I can put some though. Well, I'll put a couple of boxes and just sort of fill it in. We're just trying for the impression, just like he was. And we'll have the impression of his little tidal wave here. Maybe he just hated all these people. I've done a lot of clicking. I sort of hate them too now. They say art can be very therapeutic. It didn't work for him though. I really like this. That's very nice. Wow. And we'll put a few more in here too. Oh, that's very good. We have to put some more of these annoying buildings. And don't worry if you get a little bit off. You can always just fudge it. Nobody really cares. I mean, as long as the art critics have something to say, then they're happy to say it. And you can agree or disagree with them. Either way. Clicky, 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 clicky. Yes, that is coming along very nicely. I need some more boxes. Here's a house. And maybe another house over here. Oh, and another house over here. Very nice. Okay, now, and I need to put these, I guess those are bushes. Maybe they're burning up too. So I'm going to put those over here. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Some happy little clicky bushes. There we go. Okay. And now we need this. I don't know if it's a mountain, but it sure looks like a bonfire to me. And so we're going to have it burning up the place. Okay. And so here we go. And loop over here. And come down like this. Oh, those little people are burning up. That I can understand. That probably made him feel a lot better. So it makes me feel better. Makes me want to go play SimCity and have a creature stomp through. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. I like that. And I'll bet Vinny would like it too. There we go. Okay. Well, we're getting pretty close here, and by pretty close I mean I'm getting really about done with this anyway. It's about time to finish up so people can start paying me for it. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Oh, this is beautiful. This is very beautiful. You know, we have to be careful because we don't want to have something that looks better than the original, because that makes art collectors really suspicious. But I think we're almost done here. Yeah. Oh, well, I added a star. Well, that's not bad. It needed another one. And we'll put something here. And we'll put another one over there. Okay. I think that's an excellent, I would say copy, but that degrades the beauty of this artwork. This is an excellent original to Van Gogh's copy. Starry, starry night, make me money on eBay, or Etsy, Yahoo, Google Pay, in cash or check or small bills on an envelope. Send it to my mail, or shove it in a FedEx box. $250 would really rock for anyone who wants a signed artist original. Now I think I know why I never was on a singing audition, and how many people are probably cringing now. I promise I won't sing if more of you send money. I mean, you know you really want to. I mean, I think that's about good. So we will finish this by signing the bottom. Vincey Van Gogh. There we go. All right. And that is ready for the Metropolitan Museum. But we have to get it there first, so we could call this Starry Night, but I don't know. I don't want it tracked back to this computer. So let's give it a better name. Let's see. Title: Wave at night while small town burns. Okay, I think that's really good. Well, thank you again, everyone, for joining us, and I will see you very soon when we improve another masterwork.